in your name, the family name is at last because it's the family name that lasts. Mistakes are not bad, excuses are. Believe in your greatness because what you believe is what you become. Everything in this world happens with a purpose. You are born in this world with a purpose. You are chosen by purpose. When you treat your failures as lessons, you can never fail. Don't care about success or failure. Keep doing what you love, and success will follow. Thank people who help you because they make you happy. Thank people who don't help you because they make you strong. Change the world. I know I won't end frowning. As always, I hope it remains of joy, of sorrow, and pain. But my only wish as I take this jaunt is for my words on you to impress upon a smile, a tear, or even an angry frown. You have not failed until you accept your failure. When you stop complaining about others for not helping you and focus on your efforts, there's no stopping you. Failure is the greatest teacher. Love is the faith that one person will stand by you through your mistakes, through your rotten behavior, through it all, even if no one else does. That one person can make your world, but without that one person, the whole world falls to pieces and falling to pieces. Jesus taught his followers to think of God as Father. In India, it is more common to speak of God as Divine Mother. Saints of various persuasions have successfully communed with God by similarly idealizing other human reactions such as friend or beloved. It makes no difference. When I feel the gravity of wisdom, I speak of God as the Father. When I feel unbounded, unconditional love, I call God Divine Mother. When I feel God as the nearest of the near, supporter of the confident, I call him friend. Thus, it is a misnomer to refer to God as always as he. It is equally appropriate to call God she, but the ultimate God is spirit, and neither masculine nor feminine. Spirit is above any human correlation. Similarly, the soul is neither male nor female, though karmic inclinations cause it to incarnate either with the body of a man or a woman. My mom who birthed me is one caste. My dad who raised me, another caste. The man I married, whose heart I wed, is from another caste. It's said, I studied where the caste was cast out, where dreams and goals are just carried out. So now you ask, which caste are you? I ask back, which caste are you? You name my caste. I'll name yours too. Let's play this game, just us two. Doctor, lawyer, judge, police, PhD, preaching caste. Not peace, and you claim to lift, to guide, you yet drag old chains, you wear with pride, you move ahead, but think behind, a forward world with a backward mind. I don't belong to caste or clan, I don't belong to God's own plan, so mark me, and not by caste or past, I am what God designed to last. Raps, all night and all day, the way it goes to day. After all, love without self-sacrifice was just lust. A thing of beauty is said to last forever unless it begins to speak. Maddie thanked the storm god, and her lamb had not proposed marriage. Nothing ruins an affair more than an effort to make it last. You are either a resident or an immigrant. Only a resident is an immigrant. Further along in the transition, anyone or anything can be made. A famous technology has truly elevated the trivial. This is the true curse of our times. India is my property, and I am a property of India. Service is my identity card, and Bharat Mahan is my designation. Indian is my template, and citizen is my nameplate. Let the sunset in the west, I'll be the light for my nation. Respect by my country and by my people. I shall practice any potential risk to seek peace for my country and my people. I shall sustain my nature's culture pertaining to my personal rights and freedom. I shall esteem human values regardless of the prevailing diversity in my country. I shall never bribe my fellow men to corrupt my country. I shall stand straight to keep my nation tall. I shall be ready to sacrifice my life to live in my country. I shall wish to be the richest citizen than to be the richest man. I shall be a milestone in the history of my country. I shall be determined to obey the law and order of my country. I shall be proud to salute my tricolor, a national flag. I shall live in a to make my country infinite. My first breath is from my mother, and my last breath is from my motherland. This body belongs to my country until I am a dead body. Even if it is my last day, I will pledge for my country, where I'm forever empty. If the matter is only about heaven, let me stay with my beloved people. But if there is a promise of a glimpse of you, oh God, then take my life right now. You have to become a thief in order to rob the thief who robbed you, because that was what Vasu always did with every relationship in his life. He cherished them like priceless treasures. Love creeps in slowly. You might not even notice it as in its own pace. It fills your heart, body, and soul. And then one fine day, in one moment, like lightning, it strikes you, and you've lost yourself to someone else, and in the process, found love from above. Turtle, turtle, dove. Being young has nothing to do with age. You're young if you get lectured about your future. You're old if you carry around your past. Armstrong was wrong. Before a giant leap, we must take one small step. A narcissistic mother's love comes with a price tag, draining her son's pockets and leaving his heart empty. A constant reminder that her affection is for sale, not freely given. And now he gets the value of the everyday stuff and the Peshwa museums. What is the culture of a place or people other than this? How we lived and how we died. What is an identity but an accretion of all those sensations, however fleeting or slight, aroused by every encounter with the world that tells you where and among whom you belong or do not. If I could create something that is even minutely close to a small percentile of a genius as cloud at last, I shall deem my life worthy. Every act of goodness is born from our desire to be happy. You can take the Indian out of the family, but you cannot take the family out of the Indian. I'm spent forever and ever again and again. I said and I said.